Up next on Line TV, we have Blake Farley with a twin-tastic package, Samantha Mydell with a look at this week's weather.
And I'm Joshua Kareem here to give you an updated sports forecast. All that and more, Line TV starts now.
Hey, it's Jake Griffin to bring you some announcements from this around school on this fine Wednesday morning of January 31st.
And I'm Bailey Mills. Thanks for tuning in to Lion TV today. Let's jump into today's announcements.
The NHS Food Drive benefiting the SHS Student Council Food Pantry will be this week. This is a competition between the grades. Each grade has been assigned certain food items to help to bring stock the food pantry that benefits our SHS students. Students can bring food items to their teachers or to Miss Rose or Miss Webb. Please look in your classrooms to see what each grade is supposed to bring. Ramen noodles are not needed at this point, so please do not bring those.
9th grade, peanut butter crackers, cheese crackers, saltines, and deodorant. 10th grade, individual snack packages, cookies, snack cakes, pretzels, chips, and wet wipes. 11th grade, ready-to-eat pasta meals, soup, rice meals, ravioli, etc. Only Pop-Top cans, no cans that need a can opener, and toothpaste. 12th grade, Pop-Tarts, granola bars, breakfast bars, and toothpaste.
Just a reminder, item 5 on page 33 in the handbook states hats, caps, sunglasses, bandanas, sweatbands, and other headgear deemed inappropriate are not to be worn.
Now let's send things over to Blake Farley with a story over Searcy High School's twins.
I can imagine being on Lion TV for 2 years now. Many of you know me much better than I guess you would have known me before. But one thing you may not know about me that's pretty special is that I am a twin.
And no, we're not identical.
This is my twin sister Claire, and I promise both of us can attest to the fact that there are a lot of crazy things that come with being a twin.
Definitely. Whether it's simply sharing a birthday or occasionally finishing each other's thoughts, life is never a bore.
And this is common among the 7 sets of twins in the graduating class of 2018 alone. I sat down with some of our good friends to help give you a better picture at what life looks like with a womb mate.
I think being a twin, you can describe it in one word by just being unique, because there aren't that many of us.
Definitely different. I can't imagine being not a twin.
The Ebners and Threlkelds both shared some of the positives and negatives to sharing life with such a close companion.
Having somebody follow you around all the time and you have to share everything with them. You're never alone. You can never, have your own personal secrets.
I like being a twin. There's nothing, except we fight every once in a while. I normally win, but nothing's ever bad about being a twin. I like it.
You always have a friend. You're never lonely.
I do not have to do my homework by myself.
Especially when we were little, we moved to Searcy from a different city, and so when we were in the same class, and instead of having the first day jitters, we knew that no matter what, he'd always be over in the next group or the next table. So.
Each of them also elaborated on some of the burdens and common questions that come with their twins' company.
How can I tell you apart?
Yeah, that's basically it. They just, I think we hear.
And
also, are y'all twins? It's like, well, no.
Well, I guess probably the most annoying thing, it's not really annoying anymore, but before there was a big height difference when we were younger, and people would always mistake me for either his mother or something like that. We went to the Letters About Literature thing, which I think that was in 6th grade, and we walked up to the desk at the same time, and he got his name tag, and then I went to grab mine, and they said, "Oh, ma'am, sorry, only students have name tags." I said, "I am a student." I was in 6th grade, so...
It's very inarguable that twins surely change the average family dynamic, creating interesting moments and impactful stories for a lifetime.
Well, I think it's kind of obvious. They used to dress us up in different colors.
Yeah, I think it was pink and blue. So that way they could tell us apart. I mean, on a serious note, we were almost aborted. When our mom had cancer, when she was pregnant with us, the doctors told her that, you know, if you want to get this cancer cured, you need to abort these babies and then we can treat you. And they had an abortion date set. One doctor said, no, you don't need to get them aborted. You know, you can be treated with them still inside you, and then you can have them.
And all of these twins would tell you there's a lot they wish their classmates better understood about what it's like living with a doppelganger.
I want them to understand that I'm Danny and he's Travis.
And then yes, we are twins.
People can, you know, when they see twins, they normally think, you know, they're the same person, but they're really not. They're two different people. It's just they can hopefully see that, you know, having a twin is awesome because, like I said before, you always have a friend and you always have a companion. And, you know, we've been together since before birth, so he is the closest, my person, if I wanted to quote Grey's Anatomy. So.
As you can see from these twin reviews, there's a lot of good and bad that comes with having such a close companion for your entire life. However, the experience from twin to twin,
From double to double,
is truly a trait and a blessing like none other. Blake
and Claire Farley,
Cersei High School, Lion TV.
Thank you, Blake, for that really interesting story.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Hashtag Twin Powers. Now for a quick commercial break.
Who are you interviewing next?
Well, actually...
Here, I'll save you some time. Okay. The really blonde one? That's Bailey. She's one of the only students who actually works on her stuff up here. The less blonde one? That's Everett. She's energetic, to say the least. And finally, the not blonde one, that's Jaden. You're probably never gonna hear her speak. So review. We have Happy, Dopey, and Bashful. And I'm Brooklyn. I'm Grumpy.
Now let's check out this week's weather with Samantha Mido.
Good morning, Cersei High. Today is January 31st, 2018. Today we will have sunny skies with a 0% chance of rain with a high of 61. Winds blowing south-southwest at 17 miles per hour, and your sun rose at 7:10 a.m. Now for tonight. Tonight it will be partly cloudy with a 20% chance of rain and a low of 45. Winds blowing south-southwest at 6 miles per hour, and your sun will set at 5:30 p.m. And for your almanac, our average temperatures, there will be a high of 49 with a low of 27. The monthly average of precipitation is 3.57 inches, and our month to date is 1.68 inches. Now for your 5cast. Tuesday, we will have a high of 52 with a low of 23 with 70% chances of rain. Friday will be a high of 43 with a low of 27. Saturday will be a high of 49 with a low of 34 with 10% chance of rain. Sunday will be a high of 50 with a low of 25 with 10% chance of rain. And Monday we will have a high of 44 with a low of 20 and again a 10% chance of rain. So it looks like y'all need to remember to wear your raincoats.
Oh yeah, I'm super excited.
It's kind of getting kind of cold though, so
yeah, I'm not looking forward to that, no.
Well, let's see what the heck we're grubbing on today for lunch. Today we'll be having turkey and cheese flatbread, chicken nuggets, dinner roll, Doritos, green beans, peaches, an apple, cupcake, and delicious milk.
Wow, wow, that sounds good. Now for some more announcements. Seniors, if your parents are members of the White County Farm Bureau, please come by the Guidance Center for a scholarship application.
If you're a minority and plan to attend UALR and major in science, technology, engineering, or mathematics, STEM, please come by and see Ms. Cleveland for a scholarship opportunity, or you may visit ualr.edu for more information and application form.
Time is running out for yearbook orders. Outside each English classroom, there is a list of students who have paid for a yearbook. If your name is not on the list and you want a book, go to the website on the list to order one, which is www.jostensyearbooks.com. You have a little less than a month left to pre-order. Only a few extra books will be ordered and they will be sold at a higher price.
ACT Math Prep Class. Kelsey Simpson will offer an ACT Math Prep class on February 3rd. There are still several more spots open. The class will be at Harding University on February 3rd from 9 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Cost is $55. Her email for any interested students and parents to register is simpsonkelsey@gmail.com. And now we will send things over to Motor Sports with Josh.
Hey Cersei, I'm here to give you an updated forecast of all your local and some national sports. Looking at the past week, the wrestling team had many victories on Thursday, formerly known as Senior Night. The wrestling team will also be facing Cabot at 6 p.m. tomorrow night for their last conference match. Although 3 of your locally known seniors, Wade Pitt, Colin Fitzpatrick, and Brad Brown hit an astonishing 100 career wins. Good job, guys. We sat down with Colin Fitzpatrick to see what his expectations are for going to state.
The season's gone okay so far this year. I feel like with the new weight cut at the end of the season though, it's going to go a lot better than it has gone. My expectations are as an individual, hopefully winning first place, and then as a team also taking home a state championship.
Looking more into other sports, your Lions and Lady Lions faced off the BB Badgers at BB. Sadly, we didn't have the scores from those games yet. On to national sports. Looking at the NBA, Blake Griffin was traded from Clippers to the Pistons. Into the NFL, the highly anticipated game of all year is going to be happening this weekend. The Philadelphia Eagles will be facing the New England Patriots on February 4th, starting at 5:30 p.m. Well, Cersei, that's all we have for sports today. Hope you have a fantastic day. I will see you back here on Friday.
Skirt, skirt. That was good. Thank you, Josh.
And that wraps up today's edition of Lion TV. If you missed an episode, you can go to CerseiLionPress.com and click the Watch Us Now logo to see all of our shows.
Also, don't forget to follow us on Twitter at Lion TV and on Instagram and Facebook at Cersei Lion TV.
See you again on the next episode, Cersei. Have a great week.